wanna shoot, baby.
Shoot, shoot, baby. Shoot, baby. Shoot, baby.
You packed in your stack, especially in the back. Brother, wanna thank your mother for a butt like that. Give you a surprise with that shake, shake, booby. If looks could kill, you would be an Uzi or a shotgun. Bang!
Oh! Oh, hello. I know, right? Whose balls did I have to fondle to get my very own
Hot toy.
I can't tell you, but it does rhyme with Wolverine. And let me tell you, he's got a nice pair of smooth criminals down under. Anyway, I got places to be, a face to fix, and oh!
A hot toy to review. What's good? What it do, YouTube? It's Azeus Reviews back again with another video. Today we are going to look at the X-Men Last Stand Wolverine 1/6 scale Hot Toys figure. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, family. This is one of my all-time grails. I love Wolverine as a character. Last Stand is a movie that holds dear to my heart. This is just amazing to have this here now and to be able to review it. God is good, God is great. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. There is raised patterns on the front of the box, which is really dope. They showcase the front chest of the costume with his claws in the middle. There goes the Wolverine figure and the number of model that it is. It is the X-Men Wolverine Last Stand. And when we look in the back, we go ahead and see that they showcase his costume in full display. It is a full picture of Hugh Jackman Wolverine in all of his glory. The face sculpt looks amazing in that picture. We'll definitely go ahead and compare it with the real thing in a minute. Right there you see again 1/6 scale Wolverine and all the artists that were associated with this figure. Choking hazards and warnings on the back, of course. Copyright Marvel stamps. Always. And yeah, this is one of my favorite figures. I love it. I was so happy to be able to get it in my hands finally, and we'll go ahead and review it. So as you can see, the front cover, as we pop that off, it has a nice picture of Wolverine right there in all of his glory again. Super dope pose. We'll try and get him in a similar pose today. We will show pictures of that as well at the end. As you can see, here he is in his clear case. And he looks amazing already. We'll go ahead and pop him out and we'll get it popping, get it started.
Thirsty, thirsty, trying to choose. I mean, I know I'm pretty cool. My nitty bag, my kitty boots. I got the juice, I got the juice.
10-0, Chatham's on. Foolies glad I'm home. Even my haters kinda glad I'm on.
A lot of these figures came with bases back in the day, the older ones. This was released in 2013.
Rest in peace to my vagabond. Rapper, song, singer, suspended, subpoenaed for misdemeanors. Dreamer, held back asses, Loki still a deer. And I still shake a bull squat. Ran for my broke guy.
It is a pretty older figure. As we go ahead and open him up, we see his amazing detail, his suit, the craftsmanship. We'll go ahead and take everything out of the box. As you can see, we have him all out. We're gonna go through his accessories. He comes with a pair of closed fists, highly detailed, amazing, be accurate to the movie. Really look good. The yellow's a little different, if I'm being honest, but that just may be the color grading of the film. But as far as everything else, the accuracy of the suit, I'm gonna be honest, it's pretty accurate and it looks really good. I love this figure a lot, and I really appreciate Hot Toys for everything and all the time and the energy that they put into this figure, because it's really amazing. Those were the closed fists, and right here is the clawed out, right? Him with his claws, his adamantium claws out. Again, the detail is amazing. It looks good for an older figure, for a 10+ figure. 10-year plus figure is pretty good. I am filming this in 2024. Not sure when you're watching it, but from the time of filming to when it was released, it's about a little over 10 years. So that's amazing and that's crazy. There we go in the iconic pose. These claws, by the way, are real metal. They're made of real metal. They're not plastic, and they're sharp as hell. So be careful. Do not prick yourself. Do not stab yourself messing around with these figures. And there goes the base. This is the X-Men Last Stand. Again, Wolverine base, has the Wolverine plaque in the front, licensing's in the back, and yeah, it's just a standard base, standard, as they say, crotch grabber in the Hot Toys community. This just plugs into the base like that, and the handle on the top adjusts up and down for the various heights of your figure. And that just, again, you just sit him under, and it just goes under his crotch. So I call it a crotch grabber. But we don't really use those, to be honest with you. I don't really like them. It messes up the figure, to be honest. And this right here is a rod that comes with the base, and it has a purpose for it. I'm going to go ahead and get into that right now as well. This clamp goes on top of the rod. There is a screw on the side to adjust how tight you want it on the rod. And this rod just, it connects to that peg right there. And that clamp is used to clamp onto your figure and hold them in place. Pretty simple. These are the instructions. I had already went through them. In this video, we'll go ahead and break down pretty much all that it talks about. But these are just simple instructions. They're all online if you want to look at them online. But they come with every figure. And here we're gonna look at the base. The base is a very dope piece. I really like it a lot. They had the Wolverine slash marks right there. Again, this figure was released in 2013, so for them to have this base like that is really dope. I like that a lot. Yeah, the paint may be a little dated. The mold itself is not. I like it. Maybe with a little bit of weathering on the rocks, a little realism, and a little bit of weathering for sure on the Sentinel head itself. You could bring this up to date, but I'm gonna leave it as is, of course, because I just like the look, man. It looks nostalgic. I like it a lot, and yeah, we're just gonna keep it how it is and not change a thing. But for, again, 2013, this is really dope. I like it a lot. For me, it still holds up to this day. For a lot of people, it may not, but I really like it. And the back part right there, hella detail. That's super dope. None of these buttons are functioning except for that one right there where you control the light, of course. But everything else is just a mold. But again, the detail is crazy. They didn't have to do that, and it just looks dope. They have some slash marks right there from Wolverine. And yeah, it's really dope. Just a Sentinel head that got cut up, beat up by Wolverine. And we'll go ahead and show you the light portion of it right there. There's a button to control the light, and we'll go ahead and pop some batteries in to show you that right now. So as you can see, we're gonna go ahead and pop these batteries, this battery compartment out, and put these batteries in, and we'll go ahead and turn on this light for you. Okay, we bumped this button, and if everything works good, they should come on just like that. And yeah, man, this looks dope. I like it a lot. On camera you can't really see, but that light is pretty bright, to be honest with you. It's pretty bright, and it looks good in person. It looks really good. I'm sure on Instagram and on Facebook and stuff like that, you may be able to find other hot toy customizers like Fusion Reactors. Shout out him. I know he does stuff on Instagram. You can contact him. He may be able to do like a conversion kit so you can keep this display on year round, which is pretty dope. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the figure right now. As you can see, the craftsmanship, man, just amazing. It looks just like it did in the movie, and it's crazy, the likeness. And for a 2013 figure, I know I keep saying that, sound like a broken record, but man, it's crazy how old this figure is and how good it still is. Like, to be fair, the realism on this figure is there, in my opinion. I think it looks like Hugh Jackman. It's not spot on, right? Like the newer figures that we got. And stay tuned, I'll review those as well. But it definitely, for a 2013 figure, it definitely holds up, to be honest with you. And I think they did a great job. The suit, to me, is where they peaked. Damn, this suit is crazy. Look at the stitch work, my guy. It's something serious. Like, look, bro, like, the individual stitching that goes across the shoulder. Man, like look at that. Look at the padding. It looks good. Everything looks good. The yellow is a little bright, but I'm not sure if, again, like I said, it was just the color grading that we saw in the movie that made it look like this. Little darker on film. But as far as the stitching, the craftsmanship of the whole suit, man, it looks amazing. And that's why it is one of my favorite Wolverine figures from Hot Toys, because damn, this suit is just crazy. It is pleather. You do got to take care of it. The upkeep is crazy, don't get me wrong, but man, it's just a beautiful figure. And if you're able to get it into your collection, most definitely try and get it in, because you're gonna regret it later for sure once this figure goes up in value.
Hard to believe this one's filthy.
If Magneto gets hold of that cure, there'll be no stopping him.
Can you estimate how many he has?
An army. NG.
His powers have limits. Hers do not.
There's only 6 of us, Logan.
Yeah, well, we lost Scott. We lost the professor. Now everything they stood for will die with them. All of us. They're ready.
This Wolverine does bend at the knee as a double joint bend. It raises its thigh about that much. He opens at a 9, not quite a 90, because the suit does restrict it a little bit. So you can kind of get a little bit of leeway pushing forward and to the side, but nothing too crazy. But the knee does bend very well. So you can kind of get your poses like that. Kind of work with it. I'll show you guys how I posed them up at the end as well, just so you guys can get a little bit of inspiration, and maybe you guys want to put them in one of these poses in your collection. But yeah, the pleather is still holding up. I still take great care of it. You know, I don't really have him out though, to be honest. He's on ice, meaning he's just tucked away. But I do put his protection, his UV protection on him whenever I get the chance, because this is a grail and I really like it. But again, the suit does restrict him a little bit. He has a little bit of an ab crunch, nothing too crazy. His elbows do bend, they're a double bend, and the suit doesn't really restrict his elbows too much, so you could have some movement there. You just can't put his arms all the way up. And figure stands fairly well. We're gonna go ahead and pop on the adamantium claws just to show you that they do come off like that. Keep in mind, this is an older figure, so sometimes you have to play with it a little bit and get it all the way on there, because it will fall off its peg. It's just the nature of older figures, just like that right there, as it wasn't all the way properly on. But once it is on, the figure look. I love this suit, man. This suit is so awesome. Hold it super dear to my heart. It's just amazing. It's an amazing figure. And yeah, bro, I'm so glad I was able to get this. I'm so glad I was able to hunt it down, get it in my collection for a decent price. And yeah, man, I'm glad we got it done.
City on the come up, shot that nigga so
Here's some poses. I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Just let me know how you guys like the video, how you guys like the poses. I love doing this. I love this figure. I'm definitely gonna review hella more Hot Toys. I have over 60, so I'm definitely gonna review a lot, and the collection is growing. So just stay tuned. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, man, have fun with these figures just like I do, and don't take life too seriously, man.
I got the juice, I got the juice.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
sentence more. Maybe I just gotta get suspended more. Hashtag it, get mentions for it. Make you love it, get it trending more. And then act humble. Hit some bull that some dude mumble. Wanting to jump dude, but let that nigga punk you. Knowing bitch niggas wanna bring guns to the rumbles. But I love y'all souls. Don't let the juice spill pop, blue pill pop till you feel good enough to pop the pop bitch in the Blue Hills yacht. That one. Drowning in juice, nigga. 100 proof get found in the youth, nigga. Stop with all the trying to introduce, nigga. Everybody know you do, you the new nigga. How's it feel to be you? Yo, no say. I ain't really been myself since ride past. I ain't really need that shop class. I ain't really been weak since pop smash. I'm a genius, a motherfucking pop smash. Hit Sensei, Master Jack and Lindsay, Wiley, Kim, they been paid. Turn that. Shoot.
I got the juice, I got.
Yep. Shoot.
I got the juice, I got.
Yup. Ooh.